Hello everyone, welcome back to Nails by Sora. I hope you're doing well. So today is going to be kind of, for me, a basic manicure. Now this is far from basic, but it is one of the more simple manicures I've done in a long time. And I'll be very happy to be done with this before midnight, which hasn't happened in a long time. So we're going to get right into it. I'm going to take you through the steps that I use to achieve this manicure and the products. I've started out with a builder base layer and backfill. If you haven't seen my other videos, you may not know this spot on my nail is in the middle of growing out. I had what I thought was a greenie growing, and I went a little bit too far with trying to buff through it, and I ended up putting a bit of a hole in my nail. So we're letting that grow out. It will eventually. I'm hoping that these layers will cover it. If not, I may end up putting in some accents to disguise it. But beyond that, very straightforward manicure. We're starting out with our builder base backfill. I use Luminary Systems. Their Clarity Base, which is UV and LED curable, and their primer below that to help it adhere to the nail better. And then we're going to be using Madame Glam's Magnifique, which is one of their nudes. It's a pinky nude. And on top of that, I'm going to be going in with Tiny's gel in their Lang Lang series, if that's how you pronounce it. I'm very disappointed. I had ordered a new set. I believe it was from their spring line, another double set of syrup gels, and it was supposed to be delivered today. I was going to use it in this manicure, and for some reason it went from West Palm Beach to Lake Worth back to West Palm Beach, and I'm in Boynton. So I'm assuming it'll be delivered today, so we're going to be using these two colors as our base. Then I'm going to be going in with purple Mylar Flakes, Venus from Magpie Beauty. Then we're going to be glazing over that with Viva Las Vegas, which is a syrup, a glass color from Madame Glam. And then I'm going to be going over that with 098 from the Gem series. These two came in the same double box set, syrup gels and with some glitters. So let's get started. Very straightforward. All you're going to do is put your first coat of your nude. If you don't have Magnifique, you don't need it. Just use whatever base color you want that's in the same vein as this pinky nude. I did go ahead and reshape my nails, but I think that video posted already. I may rush to post it a little sooner because it was a request. Someone was having trouble shaping their nails in almond and requested a tutorial, so that may go up a few weeks before this video. If it is already up, I will post it here, and you can go ahead and check that out. Go ahead and cure your thumb separate, and then go in with the rest of your nails. All right, we've got our first layer on. Now we're going to go in with our second. And I did things a little bit differently with my left hand. I started out with an ombre of this syrup lavender going down from the free edge down about halfway. And when I put the Mylar Flakes over it, you couldn't see it at all. So I figured it's not really necessary. I went through, I did all the Mylar Flakes, and then realized that there's kind of, it felt off with having the pink background and having the purple Mylar Flakes. So then I went and I ombreed it up from the cuticle line halfway. So instead of doing that, since you can't see it beneath the Mylar Flakes anyway, I'm just going to coat the whole nail in it. And you may be asking, well, then why did you put the nude down? And that's because I want it to be consistent between the two nails I have, or the two hands. I have the pink on my left hand, so I'm going to put it on my right hand as well. And it adds a bit more depth. It's not, the purple's not going to get rid of it all together. It's just going to change how vivid the purple is. So once again, we're going to do the thumb, and then we're going to go ahead and cure that and do the rest of our hand. All right, so I misspoke before when I mentioned the syrup purple along with the gem. This is not from a dual set. This is from their, I believe, their winter collection from 2023. It was a collection of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 syrup colors and 3 glitters. So I believe it's lavender. Their lavender series. I will link it down below definitely. But yeah, not the dual set that I thought it was. But we're gonna move into the Mylar Flakes now. So I've got it over here. I'm going to empty some out into the cap just to make it a little bit more easy to work with. Now, I love Mylar Flakes, but man, they get everywhere. So you're going to take a fluffy brush and you're going to dip it into the Mylar Flakes and tap, tap, tap onto the nail. You want to keep your other fingers out of the way so that it doesn't dust down on top, because you want to make sure they get where you want them. When you're satisfied, you can go ahead and move on to the next nail. You want to just press it up against the underside of your nail because it's going to be kind of hanging off the edge. And then we can go ahead and put the rest away as gingerly as possible. We'll put this aside to clean off later. All right, next step, going in with our glass color. So this, we're not going over the entire nail, we're just going over the Mylar Flakes. So if you have an ombre brush, you can grab it. You don't really need to do much with it. But you just want to take the little bit that went over the rest of the nail and kind of just like fade it out. And then you can go ahead and put this in a lamp to cure. I'm just taking a little bit of alcohol to dilute the blend line so that we don't have these weird purple streaks. Just like so. Last step before we go in and top coat is to add in a little bit of glitter. And we're just going to paint it in over where the Mylar Flakes are. Having a lot of trouble gripping this wand today. Then I'm going to take my ombre brush again. It's a little bit of alcohol just to disperse that glitter. Okay, so I'm basically done, but I have a bit of a lump here from this flat piece of Mylar that I stuck on. I didn't realize it was sticking up, so I want to buff that out. I'm just going to go in with my my hand file, and smooth the surface, and then I'll re-top coat. Trying not to accidentally file my other nails. That's the second time. Okay, so you do want to go and file underneath just to get any stray pieces of Mylar that might be hanging on, any rough pieces. Kind of looks cool matte also, but I like shiny. What is that? It is 11:50 and we're finishing up before, oh, it's time to stand. And we're finishing up before midnight. It is amazing and I love this manicure. I hope you do too. Thank you so much for watching with me. If you have any comments or questions, please put it down in the comment section below. Very happy to have my almond shape back. This is a little weird. It crops out a little bit. I may, probably from the gel, I may have pooled a bit. So I'll probably fix that tomorrow. But I'm very happy to have my almond shape back. My nails are getting, well, the fake nails are getting really long. Got Mylar everywhere, but you know, that always happens. Just wash my hands and it'll come right off. Gonna finish off with some cuticle. Please hit that like and subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that you always know when new videos are available. If you have any suggestions for upcoming content, please leave it down in the comment section below. And of course, as always, all information for products will be in the description box below. I want to thank all of my old subscribers, all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for helping to make this channel what it is, and I will see you soon. Bye.